To yield 3 minutes to a member of our Defense Subcommittee, the gentleman from Florida, Mr. Crenshaw.
Gentleman is recognized for 3 minutes.
Well, thank you very much, Mr. Chairman, for yielding the time, and thank you for the work that you've done along with Mr. Fiscal to present what I consider to be a very strong bill. When you look at the world today, it certainly hasn't gotten any smaller. It certainly hasn't gotten any safer. But I think this bill balances the priorities that we need to balance and focuses on being able to meet the many challenges that we face in terms of our national security. I consider it an honor to serve on this subcommittee because when I read the Constitution, it teaches me that the number one responsibility of the federal government is to protect American lives. And the best way to keep America safe is to keep America strong, and I think this bill does that. We make sure that we're not making any short-term budget-driven decisions that would be easy to make in these difficult economic times. The Navy decided that they would like to deactivate 11 ships. That's 1/2 of our cruiser fleet. We don't need less ships. We need more ships. And I'm proud that the subcommittee has worked out a compromise where these ships will be modernized, their life will be extended, and they'll continue to do the work that they need to do around the globe. The people that I represent back in Jacksonville, Florida, care greatly about national security. They care about the men and women in uniform, and they care about the men and women that work so hard to make sure the ships are repaired and the planes are flying in the sky. And the other thing that I wanted to point out in terms of short-sighted budget-driven decisions is there was an effort to say there's not enough money to refuel the USS George Washington. That's one of our nuclear carriers. It has 25 years left of useful life if we spend the money to refuel that, and we're going to do that. That also will help us comply with a law that I helped write 8 years ago that says you have to have 11 aircraft carriers unless Congress says otherwise. And finally, when I look at the airplanes, the new E-2D Hawkeye, Advanced Hawkeye, these planes are relatively new, but they're incredibly important to our national security. The Poseidon, the P-8 surveillance planes, again, relatively new, but critical to our national defense. So I want to thank the chairman, the ranking member, for putting together such a strong bill, and I want to urge all my colleagues to support this. I yield back my time.